When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has affected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love that. You guys know we love that. Excuse me. That's that is the Declaration of Independence, written by Thomas Jefferson and read by a man that was assassinated a long time ago, 60 plus years ago, in public. And I wouldn't call it an assassination. I would call it a public execution. And that is exactly what happened to our beloved friend, Charlie Kirk. And again, I know he wasn't the president of the United States, Charlie Kirk, but he definitely was an activist. And, akin to a Martin Luther King type. And he was publicly executed. And I got a lot of questions, man. I have a lot of questions, and a lot of things are just not adding up to me. And that's why I named this video, Are We Being Lied To? Now, that's a rhetorical question, obviously, because of course we're being lied to. But my spidey senses are tingling hard with this, man. And like they say about the Transformers, I think this is more than meets the eye. And I hope I'm wrong, but this stuff is just not adding up to me, man. And we're in not a just a battle of good versus evil. I think we are. Again, it's way more than left and right, because there's some people on the quote unquote right that are not right. This is a spiritual battle we're in, and don't get caught up in the the people on the ground that are bad. They're just zombies, and they've been captured. Their minds have been captured with evilness. And the spiritual battle, if you understand the spiritual battle, you'll know that we're dealing with some angels and demons. You got to pick a side. You know what I mean? There's no in between. And the people that are the puppet masters are controlling this stuff, and the people that are being controlled and on the other side. Again, I'm not saying we can't welcome them back, but sometimes they're just gone. You know what I mean? But the people that are floating in the middle and don't understand what's going on, those are the people we need to focus on. We need to stay together, hold hands, lock arms, put God first, love your family, be the best version you can be, and love your country. And don't believe the lies, and always verify and don't trust. That's what Bitcoin has taught us. They use Bitcoin as the base layer of our future money. So again, we are in a war right now, man. A spiritual war against good versus evil. And again, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to fight alongside with me, to fight against these demons than you incredible people. And thank you guys so much for being here with me. What is up, guys? It is Tuesday, September 16th, 2025. As you can see here, we're at the Bitcoin block height of 915,035. TikTok next block. My grandson's a little sick. He's got a really runny nose, so I got to keep watching him because he's sick. So I'm giving him medicine every 4 hours. So I got to give it to him here in a few minutes. Remind me to give my grandson the medicine at 4:30 my time, 7:30 your time, probably. 26 minutes, please and thank you. And I forgot my drink. I forgot to pour a drink, and I'm thirsty right now. So let me play something while I'm doing this. Let's play a little bit of our boy Charlie Kirk, talking about love. Let's see what he says.
With me, I have a sign here. True Christians love everyone. Would you say you believe in this sign?
Yes, but define love.
Find love? It's a respect. You respect someone enough to not judge them, to not hate them for what they're doing, no matter what it is.
Do you lie to people you love?
Do I lie to people I love? Not often enough. And I don't lie about
Should we,
that.
in the ideal, when you love somebody, should you lie to them?
Depends on the lie. Say you have a sibling and they have a dress on and it is just ugly, the ugliest thing you've ever seen. Are you going to tell them that dress is ugly, you need to change it, you horrible person?
Yes. In fact, I'll do it in a way that is filled with love, but I love my sister so much that if she's going to leave the house and be made fun of, I won't let her do that, because that's what love is all about. You see, love is not...
Are you going to make her feel ugly saying that?
Well, no. In fact,
how would you say it to make them not feel ugly?
I would say, listen, I care a lot about you. I think that maybe you should change that outfit, or let's see what other outfits you might have. What if she's
like, no, I spent a lot on this. I'm really proud. I think this looks great. Are you going to say that what she thinks look great doesn't look great to you?
I would say, look, you can obviously wear whatever you want, but I want to caution you that if you wear that dress out in public, it might not be received the way you think it would be received. I would be remiss not to say that if I actually loved my sister. I'd be remiss, because love is not affirmation. Love is not confirmation. Love is making sure that you care so much about the other that you're willing to challenge and point out flaws when you see them and have the courage to articulate it. That's what love is.
With me, I have a sign here. True Christians.
Does that sound like a man that needed to be gunned down? That was an evil man, a racist man, a misogynist, spreading hate? Does that sound like that? That's what these idiots say. No, but when you're coming from it's all about perspective. And when you're coming from the demonic side of the equation, he does need to be gunned down, because he's spreading too much goodness. And this is what we're fighting for, man. Again, we are Satoshi. We all are Satoshi, and we all are Charlie. So the world has changed, man. The world has changed. Hi, Jerry. Hey, Samantha. How are you? Samantha Nakamoto, first of her name. Speaking of Satoshi, first of her name, daughter of Satoshi Nakamoto. Big reason why we're here today. Welcome in, Samantha. How are you? Hi, Jerry and Sam. Hey, Fanny. How are you? Good to see you, fan. How the kids? How you doing? How's the hubby? Hi, BTC Fanny Packer. Hi, Samantha and Fanny. Hey, VHF. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Very good to see you. Hey, Jerry. Hey, VHF. Boom. Good to see you, my boy. Hi, VHF. Hey, everyone. Hey, Casey. How are you? Good to see you, Casey. Hey, Casey. Lauren Stern. How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Very good to see you. Lauren Stern. No relation to David or Howard, but he's still very funny. Good to see you, man. Lauren. Boom. Hey, everybody. Hey, Bell. How are you? Good to see you. Bell. Boom. In attendance. TRVS. Got you, man. Good to see you. What's going on, VHF? How are you? Lauren is here. Wonderful day. Yes. Hello, Fanny Packer. How are you and the family? Hello. Good morning. Good luck, everyone. Hey, Rizna. Good to see you. Got you on the wheel as well. Hi, Jerry and Freedom Fam. Greg. Philly. I got you on the wheel as well, sir. How are you? Greg. Boom. What's up, VHF? Excited for tomorrow? Oh, yeah. What's tomorrow? Hello, all. Hi, how's everyone? How are you doing, Emily? The beautiful one. Emily, get sats. Good to see you, sweetheart. VHF. What will the Fed do? Oh, the Fed, yeah. 25, 50 point or zero. Oh, they're definitely going to do a rate cut. They have to, man. They absolutely have to. Emily, hi, Lauren. Hi, Greg. Hello there, Emily. How are you and little Teebs, Jerry? He's sick. He's a little sick. He doesn't feel bad, but he's just so stuffy, man. Every 5 minutes, I got to blow his nose. But I got him some really good medicine. Let me show you what I got him. Highlands Kids medicine. I got him some organic medicine. At least I thought it was. Isn't this the one? Yeah. No alcohol, no sugar. So 2 to 12 years old. So I got to give him 5 milligrams or milliliters of it. And since I gave it to him, he keeps asking for more. He's like, Papa, I'm sick. Can I have medicine? So I guess he likes the taste. So I'm going to give it to him at 4:30 my time. Hi, hey, Rudy. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. How are you? Rudy Gamer 123. Good to see you, man. Hello, Dean. What's up, brother? The man from down under. Dean. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Happy Wednesday morning. Hey, Rudy. Hello, Dean. Dean, boom. Hey. Hello, beautiful Fanny and Samantha. Hi, Emily, Stern, Rudy. Rudy, boom. Got you in the background. Give Tees a medicine in 26 minutes. Thank you, Jenny Legendary. Jenny Legendary. Jenny, how are you? Oh, let me see something. Let me see if I missed something. Okay, 99 sats. Let's see. I think this is Scotty. Jenny, good to see you, man. Oh, Jenny, yep. Jenny, sending the Gens app, of course. Thank you so much, Jenny. That's a huge donation. The Gens app, 1234. Thank you, Jenny. We love you, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me on while you're working. And then Scotty says, "Hey, Jerry, that's a nice wheel you have there. Would look better with my name on it?" That's right, Scotty. Scotty, thank you, man. Scotty sends in 99 sats. Scotty, thank you so much, man. How are you, brother? It does look a lot better with your name on it. I completely agree with that, man. Scotty. Scotty is a funny guy, man. Beam me up, Scotty. My man, Scotty. Good to see you, brother. Quinn, the winner, another beautiful one. Hello, Jerry and the Freedom Fam. Drop a like at the door. Thank you, Quinn. How are you, beautiful lady? Good to see you, Quinn, the winner. You are a winner, Quinn. Quinner. Very good to see you. Jen, Quinn. Hello, Jen. Hey, Quinn, the winner. Medicine at 7:30 p.m. my time. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Quinn, the winner, and Jan. VHF, Emily, Lauren. Hello, my friends. Hello, Samantha and VHF. Hello, Dean and Rudy. Hey, Jerry and Freedom Fam. Kevin, my man. What's up, Kev? 21 Sad Street. What's up, bro? Sad Street. My man. Kevin, how you doing, man? Everything good on your end? I know you're working your butt off out there in Jersey. Good to see you, Kevin. As always, that's my man right there. Hello, Greg Bell. Boom. Welcome. Hey, Lauren. Rudy and my beautiful sis. Hello. Queenie, hi. 21 Sad Street. Boom. Hey, yo, my fellow Bitcoin pilgrims. What's going on? Kramer. Very nice to see you, man. Are we being lied to, guys? What do you think? Clearly, that's a rhetorical question. Hi, 21 Sad Street. Hey, Kramer. Kramer, boom. Hello, Kramer. VHF and Emily, what's good? Yeah, what is good? And we just watched that clip of Charlie Kirk, and it's sad. The guy, the young man that allegedly shot Charlie Kirk has been charged today. They had a big press conference on it. And I got to tell you guys, man, I wasn't going to make this video today. I was just going to just chill and say, you know what, guys, no video today. I'm just going to chill. But I got an obligation, and you always got to show up. My grandma always taught me you got to show up. And the best things come when you do something, whether you feel like it or not. Doing what you're supposed to do, that's real self-discipline. Doing what you're supposed to do, whether you feel like it or not. So, but yes, he was charged, but there's a lot of holes, man. There's a lot of holes in this story. I've been on Tumble, I've been on X, I've been on Nostr, I've been on all these different things. And just trying to figure out what's going on, man. You know what I mean? And it just, again, my spider senses are they're tingling, man. And something just ain't right, man. Did you guys hear about the palm pistol, by the way? Anybody heard about that, or other different gadgets they have? And, I have looked at the shooting a few times now from different angles, and something is not adding up, man. That caliber of weapon that they said that offed him couldn't have been the one that did it, because that caliber of bullet would have done a lot more damage than what the one that allegedly hit him in the neck did. Yeah, there is a palm pistol. Let's just say, I probably can't show it on here on YouTube. Hey, Neil, what's up, brother? Good to see you. There's a guy in the front row, and all you guys got to do is go to X, type in palm pistol in X, and watch the videos on there. There's a guy in the front row that moves his sleeve like this, and as he's moving it, you can hear the shot go off. Boom! Like this exact same time. It's crazy. Now, again, it could be a crazy coincidence, but the guy looked like he didn't look like a regular student. You know what I mean? And he's just sitting there, and I don't know. And then there's another angle where there's a flash coming from Charlie Kirk's right. There's a flash that comes right as the shot goes off. Just weird stuff, man. Weird stuff. Weird. I agree. I don't think he did it. I don't know. If he did do it, again, I don't know, man. And then I was watching Candace Owens earlier, and Candace is not buying it. You know what I mean? Candace Owens is not buying it. I kind of want to show someone, because I didn't get the chance to watch the rest. She is not happy right now, Candace Owens. Good to be seen. That's right. Hello, Neil. Neil, boom. Jerry, you're a military man. You know something's up. Emily, it's just weird, man. And again, you heard what I said. I've been saying assassination. This is a public execution. And if we think that the alleged shooter didn't shoot Charlie, and it was all a setup and everything else, like we know what happened in Pennsylvania. We know that kid didn't. He was just a fall guy, right? No social media and all this other stuff. If we think that, then if we think the powers that be or whoever did it, there's a lot of ways to do that to Charlie Kirk. Like if they want to get you, they're going to get you. But why in that format? Right? Why in that format? Why would you do that? Well, conservatives now are scared, right? To publicly execute someone. That's a public execution they did to him. Whoever did it. And to do it publicly like that, now it It's just so many different things that it does good for these evil people. Like what? It scares Republicans or people on the right to not want to go out and outdoors. It fires up the right wing to say, oh my God, we can't take this anymore. It discovers the people on the left or the evil people to come out and say all the nasty things. And if they want a civil war, this is what will happen. Civil unrest. And meanwhile, while you guys are down there doing that and fighting amongst each other, we're going to be up here doing this stuff that you can't be looking at with us. We don't want you to look at. Look down there. And you'll be spending all your time worrying about, what happened to Charlie Kirk and how this person's saying this and how this person's saying that. And again, the divide and conquer. I saw the video conversation. Everything definitely weird outside of that. It is. Isn't it, Samantha? Hey, Neil the One. It's just weird. I'm going to play a little bit of Candace Owens. She is not happy right now. Candace is not happy. Take a look.
The exact timestamp of these messages because, my timeline demands it. To close loop on how this enters, again, not knowing what has happened, Robinson says, my dad wants photos of the rifle. He says, Grandpa wants to know who has what. The feds released a photo, and it's very unique. He's calling me right now, not answering. Robinson says, well, since...
For context, she's reading a text between the alleged shooter and his quote-unquote roommate/boyfriend. And obviously Robinson is the alleged shooter. Let's see. Let me go back a little bit. Because she's reading text messages, and she's not liking what she's hearing.
And they're saying there's no way, if they're not saying he couldn't have been involved. I very, very much want to be clear. I believe that Tyler Robinson was involved on the basis of this evidence, but rather that there's no way he could have acted alone, that this had to be a part of some wider plot, okay? And when I'm speaking to people that are close to this situation, what they are shocked about is the fact that only Tyler could have been arrested, because it's a different perspective when it comes to Tyler's trans boyfriend, okay?
Here's the thing. Candace Owens, for those of you that don't know, is very, very, very close with Charlie Kirk. They're like best friends. And when she gets into something, she gets into it. You know what I mean? And again, I didn't see her video from yesterday. I saw the one today. I saw a little bit of yesterday, some clips from her basically saying that she thinks it's somebody from overseas, and I'm not going to say who. We can't talk about that. She's not happy about that. She's been obsessed with that, with those kind of group of people. And if you know, you know. And if you type it in, I'm not going to say it. But let's just say that's part of the reason I don't like what Trump is doing. Trump is a little too close with these kind of people. And Charlie just had questions, man. Charlie just had some questions. And she goes on to say in this video that she feels like the meeting out in Hamptons and everything else, he was being a little bit threatened, and they offered him a lot of money, allegedly, these group of people. And, he just had some questions. And again, Charlie Kirk is not a far right dude, and he's not an anti what person against that country. Okay. That got attacked on October 7th. Okay. He's not against that. He's full blown with them, but he's got questions, man. Now Candace has gone off the rails against them. Charlie wasn't there, but Charlie really, really respects Candace. And he started digging some stuff. He's like, I got some questions, man. And even if you ask questions about these people, just saying, and I'm not saying they did it or this, that, and the third, but you got to look at motive, man. You got to look at motives and incentives and everything else, man. And I don't know, man. I don't know. This, again, my spidey senses are tingling. You know what I mean? Yeah, we know who. Exactly. I love her too. You saw it today, yeah. Jay, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How are you? Again, I was on Bumble yesterday, seeing some stuff. Ooh, boy. Jay, boom. Hello. Jay, hello to Triple B's. Yes. Say hello to Triple B's. Yo, who? Maggie. Look at Maggie. Maggie, how are you, pretty lady? We love Maggie's. How are you? Welcome in. Uh-oh. T-Ba, come here. He just sneezed. I got to see if he's got... Don't touch anything. Wipe his nose. Come here, buddy. You just sneeze? Did you sneeze? Okay. Come here, blow your nose. Blow. Keep on. Good job, buddy. Okay, good job. Okay, do the other side. Blow. Good job. It's almost time to take your medicine.
Yeah.
Almost. Not yet. See it right there? Yeah. Almost time. I'm gonna call you in when it's not yet, Tiba. In a couple minutes. Go ahead. Go back, watch Superman. In a couple minutes. Good job, buddy. Megan. Hey there, Megan. Spaceman. Hey everyone. How's everyone doing today? Good, man. Good, Spaceman. How are you? Good to see you, brother. Again, man, I have used Facebook as a filter. I was talking to a real good friend that lived back in Rochester, where I'm from, and they've been defriending a lot of people because they've just been very rude against Charlie Kirk and everything else. People's characters are coming out. Listen, I don't care if you don't like Charlie Kirk. I really don't care. You don't have to like Charlie Kirk, okay? But the man is dead. But to say all these, nobody deserves to die like this and blah, 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 and then go on to defame him after that, it doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? All that stuff doesn't mean anything.
Tyler's trans boyfriend's name is Lance Twiggs. And they are very shocked. In fact, the people that are intimately involved in the situation are saying, we thought he was definitely going to get charged because apparently, and again, I'm going to say this allegedly.
Yes, of course. I heard that the first day, Rudy, about the old man. And I heard a lot of stuff about that dude. The 9/11 stuff, the other stuff. Yes, I have. Yes, I have, Rudy. And again, this stuff is not coincidences, man. You know what I mean? This is the JFK 2.0 assassination. Or excuse me, public execution. Because that's what it was. You know what I mean? The trolls in the house. Is it true that you are Rambo's distant cousin? Hambo? Hambo. No, that's not true. That's not. I saw that old man video and couldn't believe it. LOL. Yeah. Crazy, man.
He had been arrested or taken in on the same day. Now, the media narrative is that guy was being really cooperative. He had nothing to do with anything. Okay. We're going to go through that. And again, I'm going to tell you what his family is saying. I'm referring now to Lance Twiggs. Let's get to what the indictment tells us about him. Police interviewed Robinson's roommate, a biological male who was involved in a romantic relationship with Robinson. The roommate told police that he had received messages from Tyler Robinson about the shooting, and he provided those messages to police. And then it goes on, describing those messages. On September 10th, 2025. Oh, wait, they're not telling us the time. I don't like that. I hope that's just you forgot, but I need to know exactly when you're saying these messages were sent, okay? Because I need to fit them into my timeline, okay? Clearly, on the basis of what I'm about to read.
I'm going to tell you right now, Candace Owens is going to get to the bottom of this. You mark my words. She is obsessed with this. And she's already talking to people from the families and everything. People are reaching out to her. People from Turning Point are reaching out to her. Because Candace is a very, very obviously famous, high-profile woman, but this is one of Charlie Kirk's best friends, and she is very upset about this. And one thing about Candace, I got to give her, man, because clearly, if they'll do it to him, they would do it to her. She doesn't care. She knows that she's one of God's children, and she does not care. She is so freaking brave, man. And I haven't been watching her lately the last few months because, again, she's been going a little bit too crazy on the on that country and that person in charge of the country and everything else that surrounds it. But I'm going to start picking up Candace Owens now again, because now she's talking about something that I'm interested in. And it all ties in together for her because she's been telling everybody, she's been screaming from the rooftops about these people. You know what I mean? And Jen said coincidences don't exist. Exactly. They picked him up by his pants. They did. Hambo got me. That was funny. John Rambo and his cousin, Jerry Hambo. Yes, I pray to God she's not next. Me too, man. But she doesn't, I'm not saying she doesn't care. But if you believe in God, you know that God has your plan. You know what I mean? It has your plan. Love you, Jerry. Let's go Bills. Love you too. Let's go Bills. You must be from my hometown, sounds like. We need to pray for her, yeah. But people that are really, really, really spiritual, like Candace and Charlie, they think it's already written and it's God's plan. So that they're not scared about. Of course, you want to, not jump off a bridge or something, but you want to be careful and have security and stuff. But she's not scared, man, and you could tell by her actions. You know what I mean? She looks like Whitney Houston. Yeah, Candace Owens is absolutely a beautiful woman, man. She is, but she's been really screwed up this week for obvious reasons, and she's gonna do everything she can to get to the bottom of it. And I'm with her.
These messages had to have gone out after Charlie Kirk was shot, if I'm using my context clues, my Blues clues to put things together. But they're not clear here. They just say on September 10th, 2025, no time given, the roommate received a text message from Robinson, which
Thank you, Samantha. We got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Thank you so much, Samantha, for the reminder.
said, quote, drop what you are doing and look under my keyboard. The roommate, Lance, then looks under his keyboard and he finds a note that states, quote, I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk and I'm going to take it. The structure of that is weird. I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk and I'm going to take it. Okay. That's just structurally, that's not proper English. Okay. It's either I have, okay, or I had, past tense. Again, not clear. Police.
Candace is so funny. Candace is on it. 3 minutes to. Hey, Trent, what's up, brother? How are you? Let me put Soleil on there. Trent, good to see you, man. Very good to see you, brother. Soleil Trent from the Bitcoin Technician, my man. My spidey senses are going off, Trent. Something ain't right, bro. Man, I wish I can show you that video on X I saw. I really do. Soleil, Trent, boom. Soleil, boom.
Found a photograph of this note and the following text exchange then took place. After reading that note, the roommate texts Tyler and he says, what? You're joking, right? Robinson writes, I'm still okay, my love, but I am stuck in a REM for a little while longer yet. Shouldn't be long until I can come home, but I got to grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this secret till I died of old age. I am sorry to involve you. The roommate replies, you weren't the one who did it, right? Robinson replies, I am. I'm sorry. The roommate replies, I thought they caught the person. Robinson replies, no, they grabbed some crazy old dude that interrogated someone in similar clothing. I had planned to grab my rifle from my drop point shortly after, but most of that side of town got locked down. It's quiet, almost enough to get out, but there's one vehicle still lingering. The roommate says, why? Robinson says, why did I do it? The roommate says, yeah. Robinson says, I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out. If I am able to grab my rifle unseen, I will have left no evidence. Going to attempt to retrieve it again. Hopefully they have moved on. I haven't seen anything about them finding it. The roommate says, how long have you been planning this? Robinson says, a bit over a week, I believe. I can get close to it, referring to the rifle, but there's a squad car parked right by it. I think they already swept that spot, but I don't want to chance it. Robinson says, I'm wishing I had circled back and grabbed it as soon as I got to my vehicle.
All right, medicine time. Come on, Tiba. No. Let's do it on camera. The medicine time. You've been waiting for this. Tiba, you've been waiting for this, huh?
Yeah.
You want your medicine?
I want it.
Yeah, but be careful.
Okay.
Ready? Drink the whole thing. You like that, don't you? A little bit more. Here. Okay, good job. All right. Yeah, 8:30. The next one, okay? He likes that medicine. He's 5 milliliters he drinks of that. LOL, that's as scripted as hell. No Gen Zers talk like that. The Fed's writing that. I mean, come on, man. Like, come on, Greg. Gave him the medicine. Just did, Samantha. Thank you. Sup, little man? It's a cute story, right? Right? Half of it is in cop speak. Interrogated, squad car, retrieve it, swept that spot. I mean, are we this dumb? Thank you, buddy. I mean, are we this dumb, Greg? Little Teebs. All right, time for a spin, guys. Time for a spin. All right. We're at the block height of 035. So let's do 035 on the first one, Jenny. Let's spin it and let's see who wins it. Kramer. Looks like. Kramer at the last second. Vehicle lingering. No wonder we got flat earthers. They fucking lie to us about everything, it seems. Yeah. Why would you believe the earth is round? Not one skibbity scat. Congrats, Kramer. Woohoo, Kramer. Yeah, my spidey senses are tingling, and she is not happy. She is not happy. All right, that's 035. Let's do 036. VHF. Good game, Crown. Congrats, brother. Congratulations, man. Did anybody check out that video? The palm pistol? Anybody check that out? Hello all, GOW. What's up, brother? Give it to Samantha. Got you. Congrats. Give to Samantha. GOW. Boom. Good game, Cram and VHL. All right, got GOW. Good games, VHL. Hello, GOW. Yep. 037 time. Let's do it. TRVS. You're the winner. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Me and my grandson go to bed at about midnight or so. And I have 2 bottles of this medicine, right? I got 2 bottles of it. I have a daytime medicine and a nighttime medicine. And we take it every 4 hours, okay? Should I, because again, we go to bed between 12 and 1, something like that. Me and him, 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. in the morning. The next dose at 8:30 a.m., should I give him the daytime one or should I give him the nighttime one? And then give him a nighttime one again. Should I give him the nighttime twice or just the nighttime one time? What do you guys think? Because I don't know if I should give him the night one twice. Should I just give him the day one at 8:30 and then the night one at 12:30 or what? Nighttime. Give him the nighttime at 8:30. Maggie's 8:30 at nighttime. And what if he's still up? Then give him nighttime again. Day. Okay. It'll probably knock him out at 8:30. That's what I'm thinking too. And I don't know if I want to give him 2 knockout versions of it. Depends if it helps him sleep. LOL. Yes. Okay. So give it to him again. All right. All right. So I'll give him the night one at 8:30. So the next batch would be the night one then. Okay. All right. Maggie knows. Interesting. TRVS. Do I have your address, brother? Your wallet? TRVS? Yes, I do. Has he had it before or this is a new one? Brand new. This is my first time using it. That's why I'm asking. Sleep is healthy for passing sickness. Okay, so I can give it to him twice. Good game, Tram. Okay. Jerry, 8:30 night and second night as well. Sleep is very important when they are not feeling good. Okay. All right. Sleep and drink lots of water. All right. I hope he feels better soon. Thank you, Quinn. He's all right. He's not hurting. He's just stuffed up like hell. He just keeps freaking blowing his nose. The body heals when we sleep. That's right. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, that boy sleeps hard, man. Hard. Let's get back into Candace.
and grabbed it as soon as I got to my vehicle. I'm worried what my old man would do if I didn't bring back Grandpa's rifle. I don't know if it had a serial number, but it wouldn't trace to me. I worry about prints. I had to leave it in a bush where I changed outfits. Didn't have the ability or time to bring it with. I might have to abandon it and hopefully they don't find prints. How the F will I explain losing it to my old man? Only thing I left was the rifle wrapped in a towel.
You're worried about losing the gun and your old man's going to get mad? What about the police and you going to prison?
What? You're worried about explaining losing the rifle to your father, not worried that you left the rifle and therefore it's obviously going to be found out. Like the only thing that you left was the murder weapon. This is weird. This chain is weird to me. It's weird to me that we don't know what time.
Here's my question. Again, this is the question that I have. When he jumped off the roof, where was the gun? From the footage. Who was it? Oh, let me hear this.
Believe the truth, that I'm not in the, that I'm not.
People to believe that? Do you think they're stupid?
No, I think the American people believe the truth, that I'm not in the weeds on the everyday movements
Oh,
of
you're not in
inmates.
the weeds?
What I am
The
doing is
most-
protecting this
the
country,
most- the
providing
most
historic
significant
reform
witness-
and
the most
combating the
significant witness,
weaponization of
the
intelligence
Epstein
by the
files
likes of you.
cover-up
And we have
gets
countlessly proven you to
from
be a
your
liar in
administration,
Russiagate, in
and you
January
call that
6th.
being
You are
in
the biggest
weeds?
fraud to ever sit in the
This
United States
stinks to
Senate.
high
You are a
heaven.
disgrace to this
This stinks to high
institution
heaven.
and an utter
And
coward.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not
And I'm
surprised
not
that you continue
surprised
to lie
that
from your perch and put on a show
view
so you can go
of
raise
you,
money for your
and for good
charade.
reason.
You are a political buffoon at best.
Well, you can take
Wow. Get him, Cash. Now, that was the old Cash that I like. I don't like this new Cash, but I like that. Scotty, thank you for the 99 sats. He says bogus conversation there. Yeah, I think so too, Scotty. I think so too, my brother.
internet troll.
Take
and
it to
make-
the
you can take
bank
an
that the
internet-
FBI is protecting
can
this
make an
country
internet troll,
and the state and
the FBI
citizens of the
director
California.
will
We are
always
bringing
be nothing
historic
more than an
reform.
internet
Point of
troll.
order. But all you care about is a child sex predator that was prosecuted by a prior administration, and the Obama Justice Department and the Biden Justice Department did squat. And what did President Trump do? Bring new charges courageously. And what have we done?
Chairman,
You said
take
I'm the
control
most
of this
transparent
situation.
FBI director in history.
Take control of this situation.
33,000 pages of information to you. I
Hold it.
challenge you to say anything credibly to the truth. Go ahead and run to the cameras where you want to go now.
Wow. Love it. Love it. If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. Yeah, Henry Ford. Yep. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. We are here. Yeah. Love it. What was I going? I was looking for something. Yeah, kindly proven you to be a liar in Russiagate, January 6th. Yes. Oh, this is it. This is it right here. This is the video. That's the pistol one. The palm pistol right here. Sorry, guys. I won't show any graphic stuff because that was from the other way around. But do you guys want me to show the video? Because I will. It doesn't show like him getting shot. It just shows it from the other side. Do you guys want me to show it? The palm pistol thing I was telling you about? I'll probably get my freaking video taken down, though. I don't know. You guys tell me. What should I do? This is boob tube, though. I don't know if I can do it. But, yes, okay. That'll probably take me down, but all right. Let's see.
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. 10 years.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. 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 Gang violence?
Now, there's another video that I watched from the other side. There's a window from the other side. And as the shot goes, you can hear the shot goes off. There's a flash in the window. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Obviously, when I titled this video, "Are we lied to? Are we being lied to?" That's a rhetorical question. Of course, we're being lied to. Do I think this kid worked by himself? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, man. And it's a lot of funny stuff going on, man. You know what I mean? Funny stuff. F YouTube. Look how his fingers are spread. Yeah, I don't know, man. Unaltered? I don't know. I'm just telling you what I watched a video on Tumble yesterday. And let me show you another angle he looked at. Was it this one? Okay, this guy from Man in America, he made a really good video. Really good guy too. Let's check him out. Watch this video.
Great.
Sorry for this. I've turned down a
Counting
little
or
bit.
not counting gang violence? Great.
But see, what's also strange is that after this happens, it was like he tucks something up under his arm. So let's take a look at that. So you can see, like, he takes whatever he potentially he takes a shot, as they say, and then tucks something up under his arm. So could that have been it? Maybe.
And also, too, he showed a video earlier that that caliber weapon or that caliber of bullet could not have been the bullet that hit him, because that would have exploded his head. It would have completely disintegrated his head. So it couldn't have been that one. That flinch is so fake. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, Jenny. Go under the assumption that everything we are told is a lie, then it all makes sense. Yeah, that's what I do, brother. That's what I'm thinking. Is that flinch fake? What's up, Jor? Jor for the score. Again, we're gonna get back to the Candace Owens video, but I just wanted to show you that. But I wanted to show you this other angle too that he's gonna show from the other window. This is crazy, man. What's going on here? Apply squeeze pressure with bottom two fingers. It could be Jay. Flinch. No way that would be the luckiest shot ever. Okay. Nah, that's just a coincidence. Did you see security behind him making gestures? Yes, I did. Yes. Hello, Fiat lovers. What's up, Jor? Good to see you, my brother. 88 Sass Radio. Hi. Jor, boom. 88 Sass Radio. I love Fiat. Did we figure out exactly what caliber it is? I tell you, a 36 is not the right one. I have shot plenty of them, and it doesn't look pretty on exit. Yeah, he shows that in this video. This guy I was watching last night. Sounds like it came from behind the camera, not in front or close. I'm going to show you that next angle in a second. BTC Tech, Jor, hello. Samantha, VHF Quinter. First time seeing this. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Freedom. Hey, Triple B's. How are you, man? Good to see you. Put you on the wheel here. Going to put our tinfoil hats on today, guys. Bitcoin, bacon, booty. Good to see you. This guy's doing good work. To me, it all seems planned and scripted. I don't believe anything since 9/11. Me neither, Dean. His body jolted before the sound got there. Okay, let's see.
Right? I'm not saying that it was. It's kind of a wild theory, but if you look at what we're surrounded with, it makes more sense, I think, than the other narratives we're hearing. Now, there's another discussion, though, that the shot came from further back. So let's see, is this one I was going to show you? Okay. So there's a frame. Here, I'll play this for you real quickly. You can see. Okay.
Keep your eye on this space here where the red circle is as the next clip.
Now, I think they might show. I'm not sure on this part. So if you got a queasy stomach, look away, okay? Because I think they might show the shot from up onto the right, and I think it may show it hit him. So I don't know if it's going to be gruesome. I forgot about this part. Just close your eyes for a second if you don't want to see this, okay? Let me give you a warning here, guys.
Plays. To me, I first seen this and thought straight away, holy shit, that is the bullet. It matches the exit wound. It also matches the shirt puffing up and the angle of the entry and exit. I needed another angle.
So again, this guy, what he's showing is that there's this little dot that appears right before. Now, whether the bullet was caught in the frame, he has a little dot. See, like the little dot that pops up. Okay, that's suspicious. Okay, could the video actually catch a bullet flying through the air? But when you look at I'll continue. When you look at where.
Well, I heard that theory too, Lauren. They're saying that and he in this video, this guy's good, man. Man in America, check him out. This was him on Tumble, I believe, because he does simultaneous cast. He's saying that there's no way he had a man. I don't think it's shared in here, yeah, buddy. I'm working. What? Okay, I'll turn it back on. There's no way he had a vest on. I seen the video they showed when the guy broke it down that he had a vest on. The picture showing you could see his nipples. There's no back strap, nothing like that, especially from far. Jay, yes. Rest in peace. What Jay said, sounds is always lags. Yes. Rest in peace, Charlie. Bitcoin Kitty, welcome back. Bitcoin Kitty, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Let me put you on the wheel. Yeah, it's a sad situation. And the reason I'm showing this, guys, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse or be a conspiracy theorist or anything like that. It's simple. We know that these people are lying to us, and we're not going to fall for it anymore. Period. Bitcoin Kitty, welcome back. Greg, he didn't have a vest on. No, he didn't have one on, Lauren. Good to see you, Triple B's. This has me so confused. Are people thinking he is alive, or is that an inside job? People are thinking that too. Some people think he's alive and faked his death. I give that a 0.001 chance. Inside job, I put that high up there. I don't want anyone to start arguing. I just don't understand the discussion. Yeah, we're just showing different angles, Quinn, of what people are seeing on the shot. From a close shot, the sound and impact will be at the same time, but from far, the bullet rides before the sound. Yep. Body language, that guy was watching his shot and ready to go again. Yep. Let's see.
It appears that object would have come from. This is where it gets a little more suspicious.
Is the exit wound. It also matches the shirt puffing up and the angle of the entry and exit. I needed another angle just to see if this was actually fact, trying to get as much info as I could before I posted anything. And in that video, you can see the same, what appears to be the bullet coming down, and it does line up with the actual gunshot itself.
So this is what's strange here. This is he's going to play this, and from that dark window, which again, if that window there had a line of sight of Charlie, it would be a great spot. Like again, if they had multiple people that were in place that were supposed to take the shot or coordinating to make sure that the shot was successful, what he's going to show you here is you'll see a flash at the exact time when the gun goes off. It's like, and this again, this flash, like that muzzle report you're going to be seeing here. Could have been if someone with a flash camera, maybe. But watch this. It's the chances of this exact flash going off right when the bullet's fired, very, very, very unlikely in my opinion. Watch this.
Counting gang violence. Great.
So again, I needed another angle. I found this video, and this one's a little bit harder to see, but you can see something go down into the back right-hand side of Charlie. So from this, looking at Google Earth and drawing a line from.
Did you guys see that flash or no? I'm going to play it again. I want you to see that flash in the window. Then what he's going to do, he's going to show the aerial thing of the whole thing. But there was a flash at the window. when the shot went off.
Counting gang violence. Great.
So
This is he's going to play this. What he's going to show you here is you'll see a flash at the exact time when the gun goes off. The chances of this exact flash going off right when the bullet's fired, very, very, very unlikely in my opinion. Watch this.
Counting gang violence. Great.
So again, I needed another angle. I found this video, and this one's a little bit harder to see.
Because another thing too, let's just take a let's zoom out for a second, right? Let's just say we believe the story that the kid shot him from straight away at the angle on the roof, right? Straight away. Well, first of all, if it was that bullet, it would have exploded his head. But let's say the bullet was smaller. Why didn't any blood go in the back of the thing of the tarp where all the white stuff was at? I didn't see any blood there. Number one. But number two, if you see, I don't know if you guys heard about this too, that's a crime scene right there, guys. But they weren't acting like it was a crime scene. It was almost like they tore it down. The guy came and took the camera that was behind Charlie Kirk a couple minutes later. They almost took it down like a movie set instead of a crime scene. Like that should be a crime scene. Nobody should be touching anything. They're moving stuff around. They're taking the camera down. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? This moment that people are in, this flood, is going to echo for a long time. It has an imprint on the collective consciousness, depending on where you stand within yourself. Yeah, I missed the flash. I see it again. No, I didn't. Does a gun flash? Well, if you're in a dark room, it was a dark window, and if a gun, shoots, it flashes. Yeah, that flash matches a flash a split second before you hear it. Yes, Jay. Lots of cameras. It could be a camera. It definitely could be a camera. We don't know if it was a gun or not. But just that's a lot of coincidence. And also homeboy with the shoulder, with the shirt, just going, doing it, I don't know, man. I thought the other guy was giving a cue or at least for waiting for him for it from his angle. Yeah. I didn't see the flash. They're going to show it again. It's called a muzzle flash. Yes, I didn't see a flash either. They'll show it again. What's good, Freedom Fam? Jason, what's up, brother? We're just breaking this down, man. Just breaking it down, bro. Being internet detectives real quick. Seeing if we're being lied to, man. This is the story of the century right here, guys. This is crazy. Boom. Hey, Sam, what's up, VHF? I think an artery was hit. His pulse worked against him and it didn't spatter. It spurts. Yeah. I honestly think he died instantly. Either he died instantly or he's unconscious. He went unconsciously instantly. Because when you get hit somewhere like that, you immediately grab it like this. You'll grab your neck, right? He didn't grab his neck. His arms just went up like this. So thank God it was quick and painless. Depends on the configuration of the rifle, etc. Lengthy and all to really determine. Yes. You can't take nothing at face value these days. No, you can't. Came late. Hope this is good. Doc D, what's up, bro? You a Bitcoiner, man? I'm going to put you on the wheel, my brother. Good to see you, Doc. We're just breaking down some footage, Doc D. Just breaking down some footage, man. Yeah, brother. We being lied to. FBI lying news, lying government lying. It's disgusting. These people make me sick. Tell them again, Jason.
But you can see something go down into the back right-hand side of Charlie. So from this, looking at Google Earth and drawing a line from where I believe the shooter was, his tent being set up in the middle of that triangle area, would appear that the shooter was up here somewhere. That's the angle that the bullet was coming down from. It all makes sense.
Yeah, that's the theory, that window we looked at with the flash. And again, they're going to show it again. And this is where Charlie was at. It would come down from this window and boom. You know what I mean? And then, of course, all the crazy stuff happened. The old 71-year-old man said, "Oh, it's me. I did it." Distracted them. Then the guy on the roof, had him up there. Maybe a patsy. I don't know. Again, when he jumped off the roof, I didn't see the gun. Could it be a set, like a movie set where he just set it all up? I don't know. Then there's another video that's showing that his bodyguard was taking cash from a cop or something, or taking something from a cop. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's crazy stuff, man.
To me,
Okay, so there's another video I don't have to show you, but basically what it shows is that this there's another different video that analyzes this a little more closely, and what you see is as soon as the shot is heard, in that little spot right there, you'll see there's a little flash, like a muzzle flash. Now, could that have been it? I don't know, right? And that's the thing is, I don't know. I don't have the answers here. But what I've established in my own kind of understanding of the situation is that this Tyler Robinson is absolutely a patsy. The shot was not his. There's no way he got hit in the neck with 30-06. I don't believe he was wearing body armor. So I don't believe the whole ricochet story. I don't believe that he faked his death and that he was using some sort of Hollywood kind of blood type thing to, to fake his death. I don't believe that's the case either. I think that there was some other shooter or multiple shooters that were coordinating that were closer to him that pulled off the shot. And it was part of an intricate story to get us, all focused on this patsy. And that's the thing too, is if you look at the news cycle and you look at a lot of the big influencers that are talking about this, it's like everyone's now focused on Tyler Robinson. No one's even asking these hard questions. They've already moved past that. A lot of people were like, oh, obviously it was this guy. And he was, dating his boyfriend was a trans furry, and he was on Discord and these trans groups. And we just had a trans shooting at the Catholic Annunciation School, and we have a history of trans shooters. So it just fits the perfect narrative that yeah, of course it was just Tyler Robinson guy, but no one's asking these hard questions. And no one's asking about the guy. Not no one. There's a lot of people that are asking, and that's why I'm here.
Also in this video, he shows different technologies of different kind of weapons. Oh, somebody sent me 1, 2, 3, 4 on speed. That's a Jenny's app. Thank you. I want to show you that when he shows you the different weapons. I also want to show you what happens with that kind of bullet he talks about.
Right. It's not a very big round. 30-06 is a very, very large round. It's what's used for hunting large game. Like if you had to shoot a bear, a 30-06 would be great for that. If you had to shoot a large buck or something larger game, it's a pretty serious round. It inflicts serious damage. Now I'm going to show you. Okay, so here, this is a high-speed video. Sorry, it's a high-speed video that's kind of broken down in camera. I'll pull it up for you. Okay, showing. This is what a 30-06 round does to a watermelon. Okay, now we saw Charlie get shot. You get supposedly, as the authorities say, this shooter from 150 yards away shot Charlie directly in the neck with the 30-06 round. What we saw, you saw Charlie react. He kind of falls back, blood spurts out, hit a vein, he falls over. I'm going to show you what a 30-06 does to a watermelon. Now, obviously, I'm not showing you a ballistic dummy test.
Wow, Doc. You saw Kennedy shot live. Holy crap. Is this the modern day Kennedy / Martin Luther King? Or what? I said the first live stream we had that the shooter was already driven away by his handlers. You sure did. All right, Moolah. Doc, how many people were in the vehicle that day? I was taught one thing I see different recently and messes with me. Fake baby pump. Yeah, little one. 6 people in the car. Huh.
You can find them. A ballistic dummy is basically, it's kind of as real as you can get representation of a human being. So they've got skeletal in them. They've got ribs and tissues and organs and a ballistic gel that imitates flesh. But watch what it does to a watermelon. Okay.
Round that won World War II.
I can't tell what's watermelon and what's brain blood.
So they're here. Look at this. That's a 30-06 being shot out of a bolt rifle.
Right out the back.
Yep.
Completely unstopped, straight through.
Filled the whole frame.
You can see the bullet go straight through.
I didn't care.
The watermelon didn't know it was shot until there was already an exit wound. shit.
It's like slightly
That's
mushroom.
Grandpa's gun. What if you're shooting a Nazi and he's another Nazi behind him?
Look at that vapor trail behind it.
Okay. So when you have a bullet wound, you have an entry wound and you typically have an exit wound. Depends on the caliber. So say someone shoots you in the chest with a 22, you're probably not going to have an exit wound at your back. A 30-06 coming in to your neck, not a very thick part of your body. There's no big bones to stop anything. You would have a significant exit wound. So, okay, look at the watermelon again. Play it for you again. Oops.
Behind him.
Look at that vapor trail behind it.
Okay. Okay, right there. So see right there. You can see the entry wound is always way smaller than the exit wound, because when the bullet hits, or it breaks apart, it can, depending on what kind of bullet it is.
That's a good point, Greg. Charlie Kirk turned down a $150 million deal with Benjamin. You know who? Weeks later, he was, and they expect you to believe a 22-year-old low gunman. That's what I'm saying, man. Not if it grazes the carrot artery is not very deep. Okay. Not if it grazes it. All right. Good point. Good point, Jenny. I like it.
Whether it's hollow point or whatever, but it basically, as it enters in, that's the small hole is where it enters in. If it has an exit wound, which a 30-06 hitting a neck would absolutely have a catastrophic exit wound. Absolutely catastrophic exit wound. Look what happens at the back of that watermelon.
That's wild.
Okay. Now, obviously, Charlie wasn't a watermelon, and I'm trying to be very respectful in this, but I'm just trying to be very honest and blunt. There's no way, in my opinion, there's no way that his neck was hit with a 30-06 round. It would have, his head would have, I'm not going to get into detail, but it would have been a very, very graphic execution. Okay. Now, there's also been the idea, people have been saying, okay, you can see that his shirt moved up a little bit, and there is speculation that he was wearing a body armor plate. And they're saying that the bullet hit, you can see his shirt shift up. They're saying that the round hit his plate and it ricocheted up, and something kind of, part of the bullet ricocheted up and went through his neck. And that's what a lot of the experts are saying. Now, the authorities, as we saw, okay, here's our.
So he goes on to show some stuff that he didn't have a vest. Let me get back to Candace real quick.
I don't know what he means. Where is he stuck here, guys? Do you have a clue here? I'm stuck in a REM for a little while longer. It shouldn't be long until I can come home. Is it a typo? I should have asked you guys. Okay, that's the town. Okay, that's the town. I'm stuck here for a little while longer. It shouldn't be long until I can come home, but I got to grab my rifle still. So is this happening during lockdown? He tells him to check under and to see. Oh, check under quickly and see. And I took care of it. And he's where? And now he's giving him an accounting of exactly what's taken place, which means if this is right after and they're still in lockdown, he's monitoring the situation? Because this is going to give us a timeline, whether they tell us when these messages happened or not. The fact that he already knows that they grabbed some crazy old dude and that they also interrogated someone in similar clothing, we're going to be able to go back and plot exactly when that happened, or at least when the public was informed, because this whole correspondence is very strange to me. It's very strange to me. He then is even more explicit, talk about trying to cover your tracks, but then explicitly texting everything to your lover. He says, the only thing I left was the rifle wrapped in a towel. Remember how I was engraving bullets? The effing messages are mostly a meme. If I see notices bulge on Fox News, I might have a stroke. All right, I'm going to have to leave it. That really effing sucks. Okay, so
Yeah, now I want to show this video, and I want you guys to help me because I ain't that smart. Okay, this is the one where he jumps off the roof. Can somebody please explain to me where this rifle is? Somebody help me, please. Now that's him. He's about to come around here. This is the video. Apparently, he take a shot over here, and he's running. That's him. I see the bag in his hand. I see the bag. And he jumps down. And that bag was flopping around. So again, where is the rifle, man? Where is the rifle? JFK was the only president to not pray to the wall. Yeah, that's why I play him every day, every morning. Am I missing something here? Fanny, I know you said you were talking about it. You thought it was in the bag earlier. This is that right there. Because in the beginning of this, I thought, yeah, it's him, But then when I saw this video, I'm like, well, where the fuck did he put this rifle? And then the timeline that I read yesterday, rifle might be in the bag. Yeah, but that bag is moving around, bro. That was a long rifle. I don't know. It could be. It could be, VHL. And the timeline is it's weird too, man. Let me see where I put. Let me show you something. I don't know, man. That's what I was asking the other night about the rifle. How did it get into the woods? And that's another question. Guys, listen. He took the rifle and just I don't know if he put it in the box because the picture showed it in a box. So I don't know if they just put it in a box for the picture, but they said that he just put the rifle down and covered it up with a blanket. I don't know, man. I don't know.
If this is our guy, we're not done. Let's finish. That really sucks. He's got to leave it. And then he says, judging from today, I'd say grandpa's gun does just fine. I think that was a $2,000 scope. And then he does a winky face. And then he tells him, delete this exchange. And then Robinson says, my dad wants photos of the rifle. He says, grandpa wants to know who has what. The feds released a photo of the rifle, and it is very unique. He's calling me right now, not answering. So his dad's calling him. Okay, well, the dad.
Very true, Dean. Like when I first saw the shooting, I thought he got shot in the chest. Like if somebody would ask me what happened, I would say, oh, they shot him in the chest. I didn't know he got hit in the neck when I first saw it. Something happened on strike here. Take me off the board. I had to take off and forgot to put it in chat. Okay. Thank you, Trent. I appreciate the donation. Trent just sent in 1,858 sats. And he wants me to take him off the board.
This is interesting. When is this text chain taking place? Okay. Because we just heard that, the dad, they figured it out the next day. They're making it sound like this all happened back to back. Is this happening over 2 days? Why not tell us this instantly so I can work it into my timeline? Okay. Are these messages day one? And then what? They had no correspondence at all until he jumps right back in and says, my dad's calling me. Where were you when your dad called you? You guys live together. Why are you texting at all? Why didn't this kid immediately call? If they're in lockdown and he needs to go back and get his rifle, right? This kid could have, I'm speaking about Lance, could have contacted immediately and said, I'm getting a confession right now. I don't like that we are not being told the exact timestamp of these messages because, my timeline demands it. To close loop on how this enters, again, not knowing what has happened, Robinson says, my dad wants photos of the rifle. He says, grandpa wants to know who has what. The feds released a photo, and it's very unique. He's calling me right now, not answering. Robinson says, well, since Trump got into office, my dad has been pretty diehard MAGA. Robinson says, I'm going to turn myself in willingly. One of my neighbors is here. He is a deputy for the sheriff. Robinson says, you are all I worry about, love. I'm much more worried. The roommate says, Lance says, I'm much more worried about you. Robinson says, don't talk to the media, please. Don't take any interviews or make any comments. If any police ask you questions, ask for a lawyer and stay silent.
Very interesting, man. Kind of know the feeling, Doc. It's been one historic event after another since first grade, 2001. Wow. Charlie gave birth to millions of Charlies. He sure did, Doc. You see, you're looking at one right now, brother. We are all Satoshi and we are all Charlie, Doc. Good to have you here too, man. Are you a Bitcoiner, Doc D? I've never seen you on the channel before, brother. Have you subscribed to the channel? I hope so. Love to have you, man. Definitely something up. I watched a guy getting interviewed right after it happened, and he got cut off and hauled away. Yeah, I saw that too. And they look like MAGA dudes too, Jor. Bunch of red hats and stuff. Yes, sir, Doc. Well said, Doc. Absolutely. I've conceptualized the term timestamp from the Bitcoin network. Yes. Wow. Yeah. It's all a show. At some point, we will all realize this. No, we won't, Jor. Most people are too stupid, bro. I hate to say it, man. They're just too stupid. All right, let's do a couple of spins. We got a couple blocks came out. Let's do 038, Jenny, and let's see what happens. Quinn, the century change was another turning point. Yes. The world stage. Absolutely. Backpacker. I'm here for a good time, not a long time tonight, guys. My grandson's sick and everything else. And again, I almost didn't make the show today. So just coming up here just for a little bit, man. George, does that count central casting or no? Agreed, Doc. 03 backpacker. Woohoo. Thank you, no doubt. Let's do 039. Let's see what happens. Jor for the score. I want to show you another clip where Eric Schmidt, I think his name is, he absolutely obliterates the narrative of the two-side BS. Let's take a look at this.
We've heard years of the left, their loudest voices calling anyone on the right extremist MAGA Republicans, fascists, Nazis, an existential threat to democracy. Check yourself. And don't give me this both sides bullshit. Mr. Director, I want to ask you. Tell me if each one of the following perpetrators or alleged perpetrators were acting from a left-wing or right-wing political violence. The man who tried to kill Republican congressman at the congressional baseball practice, nearly killing House Majority Leader Steve Scalise, left-wing or right-wing violence?
Sir, I believe it was a left-wing ideology.
Okay. Burned down cities during the Summer of Love in the George Floyd riots, left-wing violence or right-wing violence?
Sir, I'll rely on you on these. I don't have off the top of my head.
Okay, left wing. The Waukesha Christmas Parade massacre, left wing or right wing violence?
I don't like that answer from Cash. I don't like that answer from Cash, bro. I love me some Cash Patel, pre-FBI director. But what the hell is he talking about, man? I got you, Finger. Good to see you. Patty P, welcome in. How are you, young lady? Good to have you back. I get what Cash Patel. Got to blow his nose. Hold on. Blow. Good job, buddy. Let me play the video.
Violence, left wing. The Lee Zeldin stabbing attempt, left wing or right wing? Left wing. The Covenant school shooting in Nashville, left wing or right wing? Left wing. The Butler, Pennsylvania assassination attempt on President Trump, left wing or right wing? Left wing. The Trump International West Palm Beach assassination attempt, left wing. The Abundant Life Christian school shooting, left wing. The United Care CEO's murder, left wing. Tesla's burned, keyed, damaged, firebombed, left wing, left wing. The murders at the Israeli embassy, left wing. The ICE facilities firebombed, left wing. The Minnesota Catholic school shooting, left wing. The anti-white Charlotte and North Carolina stabbing, left wing. The attempted Utah News State firebombing, left wing. And now, of course, the culmination of this vile trend, a left-wing assassination of Charlie Kirk. So don't give me this both sides. If we want to get to unity, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Free speech, yes. Political violence, no. But let's be honest. We've heard years.
Good point, Doc. Good point. Personally, I believe we need to focus on the conspirators. Absolutely. The puppeteers. Yes, Doc. Completely agree with that, sir. I would argue that this is less to do with my tiny hat people, hey people, and more to do with tiling up the conservatives. Yes, central casting is a part of the show. Yep. He's playing the political games now. Yep. That's what he is, Cash Patel, man. Again, I can't pretend to know what it feels like to be the head of the FBI. That'd be a crazy job to have. But again, man, he's I don't know. He's definitely not the same guy he was before. You know what I mean? Look at this, man. I'm not even going to show you that. Starbucks program their printers and not to look at that. Wow. Crazy. Oh man, it's just crazy, man. But anyways, yeah, Patty P, twin, riling up. Hey, Patty P, Jen, aka Twin. The shooting was exposed as early as September 3rd. Wow. I heard something in August too. Jor, an example of there clearly being two Joe Bidens because his earlobes changed, Gen type, central casting actor, so the real ones can be elsewhere. Trump talks about it a lot. Yeah, but when you talk about it, you're being divisive, they say. But that's facts, Quinn. All right, Patty B. Has anyone cleared the up close palm shooter? I don't know. Not an average guy. I know, right? Good evening, everyone. Ginger, what's up, brother? We just got our tinfoil hats on tonight, man. That's all. Good to see you, Ginger. Do a couple more spins and we'll get up out of here, man. I ain't gonna hold you guys up all day. Hey, Samantha. Hello, Ginger. Good night, Ginger. Quinn. This guy is divisive. How many times did he say left side? Yeah, he did. Ooh, there's a lot going on. Hey, Lauren, Patty. Yeah, the plot did not involve a conservative or a human for that matter. Yes. These people are demons, man. They're demonic. Absolutely demonic. See where we're at with the spins. All right, we're all caught up. See what our girl Candace is talking about.
How you guys feeling about that? Yeah. Mark is going to jump on and say something. Go ahead, Mark. Yeah, he's the guy that's always in my ear.
Not always. I just noticed that around some of these exchanges, there's ellipses above them.
You're breaking up a little bit. What'd you say?
Yeah, ellipses above them, meaning this is not the whole conversation. So what you're reading not only doesn't not have any timestamps, but it's not the whole conversation. See the little 3 dots here, 3 dot, meaning they're cutting stuff out. They're only showing you what they want to show you of this alleged conversation between the alleged shooter and the and his boyfriend.
Around some of these exchanges, there's ellipses above, if you look really closely.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're cherry picking certain exchanges. So that my dad is super MAGA just comes out of nowhere because they picked it from a totally different part of the conversation.
Yeah, these messages are clearly doctored, is what I would say. They're doctored. Now, they could decide why they're doing that. Tyler's being forthcoming. We're protecting him in some capacity. I find that to be unacceptable. Okay? Unacceptable. I want every single text message. I want timestamps. It is conspicuous that you are not telling us when this was sent because it sounds like it's when the campus is on lockdown and he's got to go back and he's got to clean up. And all of a sudden we're in the next day when his dad is getting clued in after the picture has been released. They're not telling us that. Okay. And you have a right to be a little bit uncomfortable about that because I'm a lot of bit uncomfortable about that. We need full answers. Further to that point, I have found this strange from the beginning that for whatever reason, we're not hearing too much about this Lance guy other than like he's been extremely cooperative. He's handed over his messages. I'm not implying that Lance was involved. I am implying that it's weird that we're not hearing more about him, right? You're telling me he lived with the guy. You're telling me us now that he's been texting with the guy about his plans. They're in love. Is nobody interested in learning more about this character? Okay, so Tyler's people are saying Tyler's a good kid. People around Tyler, classmates are telling me he's a good kid. So I go into our tips box and it turns out that actually Lance Twig's family has tried to reach out to me over the weekend. Obviously, I was in a very aggrieved state and I was not prepared to even accept that Charlie Kirk was not on this earth, okay? And I realized that they're saying to me, like, we want to speak with you. And there's more than one family member that has reached out because we trust you and we don't trust the media. Good by me. They are, it sounds to me, a very good family. They're absolutely horrified by what has happened. And they are similarly perplexed by there not being more out there about the person he was living with, especially because what they told me, and I can tell you this exclusively, is that the house that Tyler Robinson was living in with Lance is owned by them. Tyler Robinson is paying rent to them. Okay, so they know Lance, obviously, and I'm going to cushion this with allegedly. It isn't allegedly that this is his family members telling me these details, but it is definitely, allegedly what they say. And so we can hear both sides. Okay. I'm going to pull this up because I took notes. regarding Lance because I want to know everything. Okay. Lance.
All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a link to this. I highly suggest you watch Candace and keep if this is something you're interested in, follow her because she's gonna be on it. She is gonna be on it. Corey, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Let me put you on the wheel. We get ready to step out here in a minute, anyways, brother. Good to see you, man. Have we been lied to? Hello, Bodie or Booty. Corey. Hey, guys, says, oh, she's gonna get to the bottom of this. Absolutely. Dean. Hello, Corey. Yep. So we're all caught up with the spins, guys. We did 39. I'm gonna do the all or nothing game, man. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and get out of here. Because again, my grandson's real sick, and I gotta watch him today. But I just wanted to make a quick video for you, and I'm gonna keep doing some research. I want you guys to do some research, and the reason why we're doing this, we got to know the truth. You know what I mean? We can't let these people lie to us anymore. And when you find out why they lied or what the truth is, then you'll figure out what the plan is. You know what I mean? And you'll figure out the incentives and why they're doing this. Because again, if they're trying to start a civil war or, a division of some kind of whatever, they're doing a damn good job of it. You know what I mean? Dividing the country. Hi, Patty P. Yes. Flipper says, hi back. Hey there, Corey. Good day, everyone. Pepe, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Sean. How are you, sir? Yes. There were co-conspirators and all. Yes. A friend of mine just sent me a video just now from Alex Jones and or AJ. And he's saying there's another one. Jerry, hope little man gets better and gets lots of sleep. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jerry, for streaming for us today and giving the Freedom Family an opportunity to put our foil on and mind meld tonight. Yeah. And guys, we can continue the conversation in the Signal group. You know what I mean? In the Signal chat. So keep it up. You guys find stuff, put it in there, man. You know what I mean? Patty P. Hey, Pepe. Sean, good morning to you. Thanks for the stream. No doubt, man. No doubt, sir. Thanks for coming. We still have no answers for crooks. No, we don't, Doc. No, we don't, sir. Take care of yourself too, so don't get sick, Jerry. Well, I'm probably gonna get sick. You know what I mean? Let's do the all or nothing game. We're not leaving yet. We're gonna do the all or nothing game and call it a night. We're gonna have 5 winners. All right. 1, 2. Player 1, you're up. Let's do it. Hulk's mad. What's up, Hulk Cash? Uh-oh, somebody's getting 1,000. Yep. Something just came in. Hold on. Sorry about that. Oh, wow. Great motion with 1541. Thank you, Great Motion. Appreciate that very much, brother. Hulk smash, Hulk cash. Let me put you on the wheel, bro. I will. Hulk cash. Hulk, are you a Bitcoiner or what? Owen Schroyer and Chase are the new AJ. AJ doesn't make sense anymore. Okay. Them is non-KYC sats, my friend. From my minor to you guys, Lauren, Emily, Jerry. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, bro. Hope all of you are having a wonderful day. We are. Gang, 1K. Yes, add me to the wheel, please. I got you on there. You're right at the top. You're right here, Casey. I got you. You too, Casey. Thank you, Great Motion. You too, Casey. Yep. 1,000 to the next person. Booty, if you're here. Bless you, Great Motion. Thank you, sir. Yes, thank you very much. That's very nice of you, man. Very nice. Booty, if you're here, you got 1,000 sats, my friend. Thousands of booty. You here? Woohoo. Hello. Yes, I am. All right. Oh, look at this. Bitcoin Kitty sending a big zap. Thank you, sir. Sent in a big zap. Wow. Thank you very much. 3,036. Thank you, Bitcoin Kitty. That is a heavy, heavy, heavy zap, man. Thank you. Okay, Booty, you got 30. I mean, 1,000, excuse me. Congrats. Yes, sir, from Buffalo. Okay, I'm from Rochester, bro. Yes, I just came in too. Yes. Congrats, Booby. Woohoo, Booty. Booty, you so lucky. You just joined, right? Send some stats if you want to put some on the wheel. Well, we're about to go now, but you can contribute though if you like. I got you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Bitcoin Kitty. GOW. Thank you very much. Yes, it's lucky day. Thank you. Thank you again, Bitcoin Kitty. I really appreciate that, man. It's hard to hide anything these days. Also hard to find peace. Yes, Doc. LOL. Wow. Yep. So you got 100 GOW. You want to keep them or you want to spin them? Good game, GOW. Go all, no nothing. I guess I'll keep. How much is it? 100. Yes, 100. Will be for the score. LOL. 100. Yep. Yep. Keep is fine. All right. That's player 2. Player 3. It's up to you, brother. Let's fucking go. Congratulations. Congratulations, GOW. Lauren, you got 100, brother. You got 100, Lauren. Thanks, no doubt. Patty P. Peace is not something you find, something you grow within yourself mentally. Yes. Yay, Lauren. Congrats, Lauren. Yep. Yep. Congrats, Lauren. Lauren, yep. Let's spin it. All right, Lauren. Lauren says spin that thing. Let's do it. I hope he gets it too. Soleil, if you're here. Soleil, you got 200 if you're here. Hey, how are you? You here? Spin or keep? Good question. Spin or keep? That's all right. It's okay. If he's not here, though, you can get another chance. He was here earlier, but let's see. I haven't seen them speak once. I did. Lauren, you might get another shot. Yep. Let's see, Lauren. Or you can change your mind and keep it too, Lauren. That's always an option. So I'm going to watch the rest of this. Candace has got a heck of a crack team, man. Pray for Candace Owens, man. Let God protect her. I want to shout the wheel too. Yeah. If it lands on your name, you got it. You're on the wheel. You're on the wheel. All right. Looks like Soleil's not here, man. If not here, spin it again. Okay. Well, you know how this goes, right, Lauren? I'm going to take his name off. And he's going to say, hey, I'm here. You're on the wheel. Lauren lives on the edge. Yes. All right, let's do it again. Rizna. I don't think they're here either. Neil says, I'm here. Spin it again if they aren't here. Lauren lives on the edge. Yes, I'm here. Rizna, you here? They were here earlier, but I don't know if they're here now. BTC trying to break 17. Really? Rizna, I didn't even see that. I hope it doesn't. Congratulations. Good game, Riz. I don't think they're here either. Rizna, congrats. I don't think they're here. Oh man, poor Charlie, man. Damn, that man did not deserve that, man. But oh my god, it's just terrible, man. It's just so terrible, man. What would Fanny do? LOL. Yeah, you won. You got 200 sats. So do you want to keep your 200 or go for it all and go for the 1,000? Rizna, spin or keep, basically, yeah. I don't think I have a wallet for you, Rizna. I don't know. No, I don't. This is the all or nothing game. Thank you so much. No doubt. But this is the all or nothing game. So either you're going to keep your 200 or you're going to spin for it. Spin it for 1,000. But if you don't, I got your wallet here. Never mind. You want to keep the 200, Rizna? Or what? You know, spin that thing. I think Rizna wants to keep. Rizna, keep. Piss or get off the bus. Jor, brothers, go. Jor. I choose keep, bro, Jerry. Okay. 200 for you. That's player 4. Player 5. Let's stay alive. Let's do it. Congratulations, Rizna. Commercial break. Commercial break. Yay, good one work, sis. Cuckoo, you are here too. George's in the mood tonight, LOL. George's funny. George's funny. Commercial break. Woohoo. I already know what he's going to say. I already know what commercial's going to say. Oh, give it to Corey. All right. Corey, you got 100 sats, brother. Hello, Jerry and everyone. How's everyone doing today? Woke up bullish. He woke up like this. What's up, bro? We're about to end the show, man. That was the last spin. You thought you knew. I did. Good luck, everyone. He woke up. Yes. Woke up bullish. Boom. Or give it to me, LOL. I'll take him, Jerry. All right, Corey. Player 5. Corey with 100. All right, there we have it. Got a lot of winners. Good game, Corey. Congrats, Corey. Good night, my good friend. Yes. And listen, guys, we're against a this is a spiritual warfare we're going against. Good versus evil. This ain't left versus right. It's elites versus lower class. Damn, I'm late today. It's okay. I'm glad I got to stop in and say hello to everyone. No doubt, man. And this is spiritual warfare in my personal opinion. We need to fight for our freedoms. Stand up for God, stand up for your family, your country, and be the best version of yourself. All right. Bitcoin's the base layer of money. We know that. This system is broken. It's fucked up. We're at $1.7 trillion in Medicare, Medicaid. A lot of overspending and a lot of lying and BS. And when I asked the question in this title of this video, obviously that was a rhetorical question because we already know the answer. Any ETH holders here? Not me. Congrats to the winner. Sorry I'm eating. It's my breakfast time. No doubt. Fed meeting in 17 hours. Yes, the viewers test in effect. Do the viewers drop? Let's see. I know. Thank you, Jerry, for another great stream. I hope Tyler Holler gets soon. Thank you. Gets well soon. Good night, fam. See you in Signal. Yeah, let's continue the conversation in the Signal group, guys. Elitists? Yes. Not holding ETH till it pumps. LOL. Yeah, we're not messing with any of that. We're messing with the real money. The only money that's going to break this system, defeat these elitists, because they don't want that. And again, we got to run Bitcoin knots, man. See everyone tomorrow night. Be safe tomorrow. Yes. We love you, Meggies. How do I like this on mobile? Never watched on mobile before. Flip your camera up vertical, and then underneath there would be a like button under there. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Good to see everyone on tonight. Good night. Yes. KC, Capital Currency. What's up, brother? Hope all is well. Good to see you, man. No S coins. Yes. Thanks, Jerry, for the show. Have a nice day, Bitcoin. No doubt. No doubt. The only way to defeat these evil people and the elitists and the evil people and the puppeteers, the masters, is to buy the best money in the world to break this crooked, effed up system. Pay off the national debt, wake everybody up to a sound money so we can fix the world with this brand new money. It's only been around about 16 3/4 a year, something like that. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love, guys.